Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing this piece of equipment right here. Now, I will say this, I'm not a huge fan of Romex strippers like this. The ones that I've used previously look something very similar to this. And even the old metal one, which I'll insert a picture right here, you can see. This was not too bad, but that metal one, terrible, guys. Over the years, I've just not used them. I either use these right here, which is Romex strippers, or just a hawkbill knife, which looks like this. That was for you, Baker. Baker, if you're watching this, tell me, what does this remind you of? Huh? You know what I'm talking about. This is what I would reach in there into the wire back of the box and strip my wires with. So I picked this up for $14.98. So I'm going to try it out here. We're going to see. It's not even been out of the package yet. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Then I'm going to use it for probably, I don't know, a few months because I got a whole house I need to rewire. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to tell you what I think of it. First of all, we're going to open it right here together because I think it's important for you guys to see if indeed this is a good quality piece of equipment. Now, I will say that Klein has been making a lot of different things, and you will see some of those things on my channel here in the next few months or so that I have bought. And we're going to try them out. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to open up the Klein stripper with my Milwaukee hawkbill. Yeah, seems like it's voodoo, huh? Like I shouldn't be doing that. Like I'm cheating on something. You never want to cut towards yourself either. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let's read the back of this thing. So it says stripping. You can hook the blade into the cable jacket, slide tool along the cable, fold the jacket, paper through the top channel and straighten the wires, pull back swiftly on the tool to trim the jacket, slide the wire into the stripping blades and rotate 90 degrees to strip, looping the ends of the wire, the holes around the tool body, wire nuts. You can insert a wire nut wing into the opening and you can twist it. Now, I don't know how good all that's going to work. We're going to find out. I'm going to show you here real quick. First impressions is it's pretty damn nice. I like the, between these two, this is the ideal one. I mean, you can see it's bigger. It's even fatter, which I like because my hands are a little bit bigger. I can really grip this thing a little easier. So it's ergonomically correct. I think it's going to be okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put it in there and we're going to see if it works like it says. So, like I said, I will be using this periodically through my whole house wire. Right after Christmas is when I'm going to do it. Right now, it is November, almost Thanksgiving, and we are going to use this now. I'll probably let my class use it. As you see, I'm in my classroom. Probably let them use it, see what they think of it, and then I'll report back. So let's go ahead, put a piece of wire up here, and see if it does indeed do what it says it will. All right, so I have me a piece of 14 gauge in here. We're going to see if it does strip. You say you just put it in here, and you kind of just work it. Like this. Pretty effortlessly. Yeah, so far so good. It says you can pull it up and pull back and cut your wire off. Getting it off is the chore here. Let's see here. Oh. So you got to be careful on that. See, I scarred the wire up here. So let's try it again. Now that I see, let's try on this piece here. Now that I see, we got to watch for that blade. Let's see if we can do it for round two. So it's always good to practice what you're going to mess with. All right, so we'll put it in, push it. It cuts, as you can see, it's just literally slicing like butter. So we'll just slice this much, because that's about all you would slice in a box anyway, right? Pull this up, pull the jacket up, pull the paper up, and it says, see if we can get it right this time. All right, let's see, boom. boom, and will be easy. And that is a perfect. Now I do like that. I really, really like that. That's pretty nice. Now, it says you can strip with it. So let's see. It has 12 and a 14 gauge, and we have 14 on here. So let's see if we can do the 14. Spin 90 degrees. Oh my, guys. We'll go a little bit deeper. All right, let's see what it does this time. You guys get to see firsthand. I think it's all right. It puts a little nick on the wire. I don't know if that's going to be any issue. Let's see. Let's strip this out. Let's see if it is an issue. We'll go the other way this time. All right, let's twist these together and see if it breaks, because that is important. Because if it does break, then we know that that nick on the wire, usually you don't want any nicks on wires. Nicks on wires. Let's see if it breaks, we'll know. Nope. So, it's pretty good. Okay, what else can we do with it? We can also loop. It says we can loop for a receptacle. Now that, I've found over the years, is a hard thing to come by. Klein is literally the best on that, so we'll see if this is the same. And I really like that hook. I really, really like that hook. So, that is pretty amazing. Now, let's get a wire nut, and let's see if the wire nut actually does what it says. We'll just put it on here, like so. It goes right in. Actually, let me see if it fits in here first. And it does. This is an ideal wire nut. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and put it on and see. Oop. It's good. Well, I will have to say that so far I really like it. I think it's an amazing product. Now watch this. Magnet on the back also, so you can put it on the side of your toolbox or wherever you're working. If you're working in metal studs, which probably wouldn't be with Romex, but if you are, you have that option. So far so good on this. I will come back obviously and give my opinion. I'm a little worried about this blade because I saw my finger go in here, but I don't think it's going to go in there because it looks like the blade, I don't know if I can get cut or not, but like I said, you just need to be cautious of that because see right here, I don't know if it's going to cut my finger or not, but I don't think it will, but you just need to be very cautious of this. So far, I really think this is an amazing product. I'm not saying that the ideal is not, because it is. It's lived its life, at least in this classroom it has. But I like the biggerness of this. I just have more room to hold on to this. I think, honestly, it's pretty nice. And I will say it will probably be in my arsenal. It can do so many things. If I'm stripping a whole house out, like with unteamed boxes, chances are I probably won't carry this unless, I don't know. I can't say that. I'm going to say I don't know yet. So I'll report back. How about that? Because I think this is my first impressions, and I think it's good so far. So we will see how good it is. Just be careful when you're stripping the wire. Remember I showed you the first mess up? I'm going to leave it on there. It did get in there when I was pulling it back out, so you just need to be very cautious where your wires are, because when it was in there, as you saw on the back here, it did scar my wire up, and that's not a good thing. So it could prove to be not a good thing, but if you're cautious, it would probably be okay. So I'm going to say yes so far to this. It's a good deal. I'll leave a link down below where you can get this. Try it out yourself. Let me know what you think. If this video has brought you guys any value, please make sure that you hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. All right, if you want to see the perfect wire joint, click right up here in the corner. There'll be a video coming up. I will show you guys how to make literally the perfect wire joint, and you guys will know every time it's exactly right. Click on that video, and I'll catch you in that video. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.